Hello my friends, this is Regular Slasher and thank you for watching my videos as usual. Yeah. In this clip, I want to share to you why you should use both lightweight and a heavyweight wooden sword and not keep a preference. Yeah. I've heard some stories from around the Kendo and the Iaido and the Kenjutsu community that people have been sharing memes that the heavier that the wooden sword that you can swing, the more macho you should look like, and the more heavier it is, the more you're getting those dopamine shots of validation from the Kenjutsu community that you're doing the right thing because so many people like your video of yourself lifting those heavy ass wooden sword, heavier than what you can actually swing actually. So I'm not a bodybuilder, by the way, but it's called ego lifting in the bodybuilding world. Okay, once again, I am not a bodybuilder, but you catch a drift, right? Lifting weights that are beyond the weight that you can handle, it's called ego lifting. And I don't think it's remote, rather I think that I can transpose this phenomenon into the world of Kenjutsu and Kendo, in Iaido, whatever. People have been circulating these stories that the heavier that the sword or the weapon that you can carry, the more badass or the more macho that you are. Let me tell you once and for all that that is not the case, because the point of this video is that I recommend you that you use both lightweight, the standard bokken or the standard wooden blade, and the heavy wooden sword. Alright? I even recommend you to keep both at least. Yeah. Simply put, it's all about progression. Yeah. Why is this so-called progression what is this so-called progression have anything to do with the Kenjutsu community? Here goes. When using the lightweight bokken or the standard bokken that is cheap, the cheaper the better, the lighter the better, bokken is that you can always check your form, correct form when swinging, and it is always recommended that you swing that being conscious of the correct form before progressing to the heavier ones. Okay? I would not recommend you to use the heavy type wooden bokken or the suburito the first time, alright? Because you might end up getting frustrated why you can't carry it for the first time, and then you try to think, oh, this must not be for me. It's because you haven't been told about the progression thing in the Kenjutsu world. And if you haven't heard it already, then now's your chance. Yeah. Alright, so with that being said, I don't want you to get swayed by your senpai or your sensei who honestly don't know anything about the Kenjutsu world except by gathering head count and influencing you the wrong way. I'm here to tell you what is the correct way to learn Kenjutsu, and number one, it is by progression, by starting with the lightweight first, proper form, proper hasuji, and if you are already confident, or if you can, or for example, if a good sensei looks at you and, oh, this kid has good technique because he is observing his hasuji or posture, body posture, while using the lightweight blade or wooden blade for the meantime, and then until and unless he has the grasp, or until he fully understood the posture, the correct form, and the hasuji, and all that, now it is the time to progress, or to give it some, to give more weight, literally, by using this time a heavy subri blade. Alright? Visuals. Just wait a moment. What I'm talking about is the standard, the lightweight bokken that I've been talking about is the standard one that you can always purchase. This, I believe you already seen this so many times, or the nearest store or specialty store, budo shop, they can always recommend you the lightest one that you can find. That's well and good. Keep practicing on it. Don't just put it out of your system first that, oh, I must be carrying heavy things so that the people around me think I'm a badass. No, that's not the case, man. So as soon as you can, and as soon as you already I sound like a broken record here, but as soon as you gain like basic concepts, now it's a time to move on to a more heavier one. I think this is about 1.5 to 2 kilos sword, wooden blade. Yes, if you compare the two, they're both, by the thickness alone, you could see which one is heavier. And because you already know when to use the heavy wooden blade, it gives you a sense of direction when it comes to your own personal Kenjutsu practice, and I always commend that. Alright? So regarding that, I recommend you also to hit the comments, put some comments in the comment section, and I do believe that it will form a healthy discussion with regards to Kenjutsu in particular. And that's it. Yeah. That's it, my friends. And if you like what you just saw, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And especially if you click the notification bell, you'll be the very first person to know they have uploaded another video that contains new information that could possibly help you in the future. Yeah. This is Regular Slasher signing off. Thank you, much love, and どうもありがとうございました. Yeah. And cut.